Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick update from the very short last little update that I did last week. Basically over the past like 3 months, I know I haven't really been around much, and that's mainly because of the school semester and everything. I haven't really had the time to, stop and make a video, even though if it's just like one that comes like right from my computer. Or from a regular video camera, I haven't really had the time or energy to do anything else. But before I give you an update, I'm sorry that my hair is still kind of wet. I got out of the shower, but I didn't really. I have to go to work later, so I'm just letting it naturally dry. But anyway, so I'm just looking at like a little post-it note that I have here on my computer. Alright, let's see. The first thing, I guess, I'm not sure exactly where I left off, but I have had my first consultation with my surgeon, and then after that he scheduled me for 3 weigh-ins with his surgical assistant Dean. So I got to meet with him, and I guess they were just trying to see if how much weight I could lose. I don't know if that goes into the insurance as like an attempt weight loss, but they did also say that before surgery they want you to try to lose as much weight as possible, because that'll, I think he said, shrink the kidney or the liver, one of those two things that I don't really know too much about. I'm not a biology person. I don't know much about it. I can't remember whether it was the kidney or the liver. I want to say kidney, but who knows? If you know, post it in the comments, I guess. But anyway, so I went through all that. The first month, I didn't lose any weight. The second month, no, the first month, I think, I can't really remember what the order went. The first month, I stayed the same. The second month, I think I did lose weight, and then the third one, I think, was just like another extra pound. So for a while, it was just pretty much steady, and I haven't been back to visit them since that time. So I think my weight has actually gone up again, because knowing me, every time I try to lose weight, it goes right back up. But hold on. Yeah, already stopped the video, but whatever. Um, So yeah, besides the consultation visits with the surgeon and his assistant, I have visited the nutritionist and the psychologist, and for the most part, they just talked to me about regular stuff. And the psychologist, I guess, just analyzed me to make sure I wasn't crazy. I don't know. I was just really nervous for that, and I guess everything went fine because they got all the paperwork. But the nutritionist did give me something. Hold on. But the nutritionist did give me this little guide book. There we go. It's right in the middle. Basically, to just go through everything they wanted me to do as like a pre-op diet, like just a whole bunch of lists, different things, increase, decrease, things that I need to know beforehand, a lot of good stuff, and just reading from the table of contents, like stage 1, post-op diet, which is the first week, the second step, which is like the pureed food for 2 to 4 weeks, and then onward, and it just like gives you a bunch of like good information. So it's this nice little book that they gave me to, I guess, go back to and refer to, like, and it gives you like a whole list of protein that would be good to have. Because what was it? I think they want you to have a certain amount of protein per day. Yeah. Yeah, basically just like low carb protein powders, and it gives you the amount of calories and the grams of protein per scoop, and it just has like a whole list of different ones you can choose from. Don't know if that's the center of the screen, but yeah, it's basically a really great list, and I was glad to see that the Syntrax nectar was on there, because that's the one that I really like. So tomorrow I hopefully will be getting more of that. But besides that, yeah, besides the consultations, the weigh-ins, the nutritionist, the psychologist, I was also able to get the letter from my primary care physician, and she wrote a really nice letter saying that stated all the attempts that I've tried in the past, whether it be just like different kinds of weight loss attempts, or if it was Ally or Trim Spa or anything else, like Weight Watchers and stuff like that, and any other physical problems that I've had, because I've mentioned before, I've never had any sort of, what's the word? I've never had any comorbidity. like high blood pressure or high cholesterol or anything of those sorts that insurance companies would really consider, but she put down my back and knee and foot pain and carpal tunnel and shortness of breath, and the fact that she's known me pretty much since I was a kid and known that I've been active with sports and anything, so she wrote a really great letter for that, so I was happy. But basically, one of the things that I didn't really want to say last week because I just wanted to make a really quick video to say, hi, I'm still here, I haven't abandoned YouTube, was that the day before I posted that last video, I actually got my approval for surgery, so I'm really happy about that. My surgery date is June 6th. Wait, no, is it June 6th? No, it's June 7th. It's 6/7/2010. That's a Monday, so I'm pretty excited for that, because there were other things, like the surgery coordinator, she had called me to schedule a date that she could put in with the insurance company, and then if they said okay, then it would be my official one, but meanwhile, I didn't know how Aetna was gonna agree with everything, if everything would go in at once. So basically, I wasn't really expecting to get that date, but I'm a big believer in the secret, so I just kept telling myself that, 6/7/2010 was going to be my surgery date, because that's what I had marked on my iCal, and then she said she would call in like 2 weeks, the max, to give me an update on what the insurance said, and then that Friday before I posted my last video, which was, I believe, the 14th I posted it, I got my approval for that, so basically, since then, I've been scheduling everything else possible. Tomorrow is my final consultation with my surgeon, and with them, I'm basically just going to go over any sort of material that I don't know yet, or I don't know if they're going to give me anything else new, but basically that's probably one of like my last like real visits to ask any sort of questions that I would have about the surgery. And although I've learned a lot of information from you guys and from everyone else who's on here, I just feel like maybe there's something else I could ask them. I mean, I've gone through every like reading material that I have, so if you guys know any good sort of last minute questions, or maybe how there's like the baby books, like what to expect when expecting, what are some good questions that I could ask to my surgeon or my surgeon assistant, 'cause I'm not exactly sure who I'm meeting with tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys know any sort of good questions that either I may not know or you think I should probably ask, just put them in the comments and I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, I do have my surgery date, which is June 7th. I'm excited for that. And then I have my final consultation tomorrow, and then not this Friday, but the following Friday, which is the 28th. I'm looking at my calendar. On the 28th, I have my endoscopy, so I'm not really too excited for that. I'm not sure what it includes. I'm pretty sure that's the one where they put something down your throat and look at your stomach, but yeah, if any of you guys have had to go through that, just let me know how that was, or I don't know if I've ever seen a video about that, so if you have one, just post a link in the comments to one of your videos, and I'll watch it, because I don't really know what to expect, but my mom's driving me there, so hopefully it won't be too bad since I don't have to worry about driving. But then the following week after that, which is I think like exactly 5 days before my surgery, I have all my pre-lab tests, because basically once they gave me the surgery approval, I called the hospital that I'm having everything done and tried to schedule all that, and they could only give me like the Wednesday before my surgery, so it would be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Monday. So technically like 5-6 days, depends on what you count as a day, but it's Wednesday morning on June, which is the iCal, where are you? June the 2nd, I have that in the morning, and then Monday the 7th, I have my surgery. So that'll be interesting. So that's just the update for my surgery stuff, and right after this I'll post another video of just like my personal update of what I've been up to for the past, 3 months. But once again, if you leave any comments, and just, thanks for watching, I really appreciate everyone. And take care. Bye.